While cleaning, the cleaner accidentally knocked down a police file bag. When sorting it out, she noticed a mistake in the police records, so she took the liberty of correcting the wrong information on the whiteboard. The next day, the detective found that suspect on the whiteboard had been changed to victim and was very angry. To find out who did it, he checked the surveillance footage. When he saw the face of the dancing cleaner in the monitor, the police went to her door to summon her. Faced with the surveillance evidence, Morgan argued a few words.
Tampering with a criminal case is a serious crime.
She firmly denied tampering, claiming she was only correcting a mistake. The police chief took out the file and asked her on what basis she made the correction. Morgan then launched into her analysis. The victim was murdered, and the police listed the missing wife as a suspect. Morgan noticed from the home furnishings in the photos that the wife must have obsessive-compulsive disorder, but in one of the photos, a section of the curtain was missing its tieback, which was clearly taken and used by someone. Moreover, there was hair stuck to the chair leg. She deduced that someone had their hands tied with the curtain and their feet bound with tape to the chair. But since there were no marks on the victim's hands, it meant the one who was tied should be the wife. Therefore, there must have been a third person at the scene. At this point, an officer reported a new finding. Surveillance showed that a woman had appeared in front of the victim's house. Morgan's reasoning was confirmed, but out of caution, the police still detained Morgan temporarily. Subsequently, they began to track down the woman in the surveillance footage. After being summoned, the woman admitted having a dispute with the victim, but she had been at home all day on the day of the incident and never went out, let alone committed murder. However, due to the lack of an alibi, she was still listed as a suspect. Just as the police were about to conduct an in-depth investigation, Morgan, who had been released, happened to pass by. At a glance, she noticed something wrong with the video.
That's not from yesterday.